Alright, hello everybody, and welcome on back to some retro Minecraft and constructing this thing. So already a little concerned. Let's see how this behaves. Um, well, oh come on. So, yep. So it's gonna come out. Okay. I wonder if that's gonna be a problem with every single one. I think it is. And you just have to hit this side. Let's see. Okay. Alright, so I think that is good for now. Yeah, so that what that did is that made solid water blocks to here. We'll go ahead and do that just to kind of mark where it ends. Because basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove the soil, which is going to break the kelp, and all the kelp above it's going to be destroyed as well. Um, it's a little annoying that it makes it fan out like that. I'm going to have to either put glass around it, which is fine, but I'd like to leave it somewhat open air in case you ever want to fall out of it. Like if you're starting to drown, I don't want you to be trapped in a glass case and like, you need to be able to escape. So, and then this is just a small like half room, so that's why that's even weirder looking. But everything else will look like that. And I guess I could block that off. In fact, let's go ahead and try it and see what that looks like. Because really, hmm. Okay. So if I had that in every single floor, and that would just be the water elevator, and then if you got skittish or you wanted to jump off, you could just fall out. I don't know. Or maybe I want to make it stop at each floor, but then that'd be a pain. Oh, I got it. Maybe an express lane all the way up, and then if you want to stop at each individual floor, you could go to, yeah, okay, I like it. Anyways, for now though, actually wait, we do have a few stacks. We should probably go ahead and finish putting, converting these into whole water, or water blocks, because what's going to happen is at some point I'm going to have to continue to make this all the way. So I might as well just do it now, all the way up to where we have the water. Gosh. Oh no, that's still going to overflow it, unless I do it all the way up. So that's fine. Okay. Uh, oh, that's so cool looking. Oh, and there we go. Oh, perfect too. It ran out at just the right time. Okay, so now that is a full water block, and you'll notice there's water running off the edge now, all the way down. So if we just go whee, Ah, jeez, that is kind of nervous. It makes me nervous not seeing where I'm falling. I haven't done that before. Like, luckily I know there's nothing out here. Like there's the boat. If I jump off that side of the building, I could land on the boat, or I could land on the farm if I stray too far one side or another. Anyways, let's see. So now I need to soil it up. Whee! Oh, ah, gonna have to expand that anyway. Oh wow, all the way up. Okay, whew. And that might continue to be a thing. So I would just, in fact, to test that theory. Well, no, I would have to. Yeah, let's not do that. Let's not get into all that. Oh, look at that. So once I get it fixed, all right, so then we go all the way down, and there's actually a way to do it with a magma block where it can pull you down, but I still like this. Ah, then we can look at each of the floors. Ah, it makes it a little better when you can see kind of where you're falling. All right, so now, yeah, I know last episode was completely political, and now this one's just like complete nonsense. Like, look how far we could go up. Mm. Yeah, see, that's like, keep getting caught on things. And then, poof, it even makes it to where we pop right out. Like, we don't start sinking back down. Oh, and look at the rain. Oh, I love this game. That looks so cool, too. Like, let's go look at that. I mean, you can just see the entirety of that area of the Badlands, and like, I don't know. I'm gonna try to take all the sand away and cook it into glass so I can continue to make things like this. Oh my god! Ah! All right. Anyways, so we've got that. We've got an elevator. Now we just gotta make it more efficient, I suppose. I'm starting to wonder how to do that. Like, do I want to have... I think I do want to do that. Like, have the walls all the way up. And just have, like, the three side ones away. And then, let's see if I can do... Huh, that's cool. You can jump over the wall, which normally you can't, I don't think. Like, if you were to do that and that... Oops. Yeah, you can't jump through there. But in this you can, because there's water. You start to float up a little bit. Ah, that's cool. Alright. So now if we just construct those... Or whatever combination of that, too. Like, here we have that. I could also make it all filled in. Right. Ah! Come on. Okay, oops. Alright. Actually, no, I think that's still a superior design. Or maybe that. Ooh, is that even better? Or is that the same thing that I just did? Actually, it might be. Oh, wait, wait, wait. We gotta. Mm, not the same thing. Let's see, this one gets that. And that one does too. Alright, cool. So it's like water and magma, or water and lava. You can touch the corner and get the effects. So this we can swim up, because it's the corner, even though we're just touching that, versus, and then same with lava. That's why I put that barrier down there, because even if they were up on top of that, and there's just like, if I put the same wall configuration like this, villagers could still get burned touching that, and myself included, so people could get burned by touching that. Also, that librarian's kind of out there, just having fun. It's like a water park. Especially so with this. Now we're going to continue up. Look at that. I think I like that. I'm going to do that, that, and then basically, there. Bada bing. Sorry, and I also keep thinking about the XF thing. Like, yeah, that last couple episodes have been really political on this fine Sunday. Uh, but, I mean, it's the prickly conversations that need to happen. And that's what I like about technology is I can choose when I look at things. Um, Lawyer said, you know, pretty much as much. He's like, I'm gonna go for a bike ride now. You know, peace. Or he constantly wants to do like these mic drop moments, like he just totally schooled me or something, or oh yeah, I really told him, or I really litigated that, or whatever. And it's like, I don't know. You don't need to be dunking on people, like, because then it starts to get into like disrespect and all that. And like, there ain't no need for that. You don't need to be doing that. So. Not like anything's gonna happen. I mean, it's an online argument with strangers, so. Although it's funny because we've been calling each other by first name and stuff and talking about each other, and like, in fact, Soldier, he keeps getting so mad at some of the stuff that I post. He's like, yeah, he calls me by name, which might not be the best thing to use my real name on my X app, but I don't know. I like to think that anything that I do and all of this, and this is still aligning with my cybersecurity projects, like social engineering, positive blue or preventative blue teaming, all of that. It's involved. Like, it's all connected. Same with a lot of our disciplines and our studies. Like, I mean, it's all connected. That's why my degree specifically is more, it mixes business with computer science. So it's a tech degree. It's more of like, how does the tech work in industry as a whole? I mean, so. I like this because then I know where to put the wall. It's like a lot easier to just put, all right, there you go. And then it eliminates excess water in the room. Yeah, it's nice. Although what I should be doing is, oh, and then if I had enough wall, all right, good. There we go. And I wonder if I could, oh, although that probably won't work. I was going to say, oh, whoops, I did too. And this is one of the ones that's going over. Oh, could be doing that. There we go. Yeah, everything doesn't have to be exhausting debate. Well, that's what it is. It's like debate club, and I was never really active in any kind of debate club. I don't think my school had that sort of thing. All right, yeah, no, I think we might have every now and then. It was a rare thing though, or even if it was like to be included on it, to succeed at it. I don't know. Hopefully that's changed since then. But oh, why is this one different? Is it because it's restricted down to... I mean, this is the last one. It's just interesting that I don't really need this one. Why? Why does that happen? Anyways, I mean, it's all fixed now, and if you look... Yep, I don't even have to go up there to tell. That's the one that I still need. Which I actually have some. Let's go ahead and finish this floor. Maybe do some... Let's keep building the skyscraper. So, I don't know. I feel like we're, just beating a point past death. I just like... Oh, that helicopter? Like a jet? It's interesting now that they put in the Loveland Airport, like, like I hear a lot of air traffic now. All of Fort Collins does, like, because planes will start doing their descent into the Loveland Airport, and then so they get really low over the city. Like, whoa. Just like Denver deals with, air traffic all the time, like planes coming in and going. So, all right. Gotta be careful not to run off the edge. There we go. And yeah. Hmm. Either way, we're gonna have to. Yeah, maybe it's better to do it this way. We're gonna have to do the backwards walk or the backwards crouch walk to construct this floor. One thing's for sure, I'm really adding quite a bit of stuff to this bay or harbor or lake or moat. If you look at the mini map, just trying to figure out what even is the best to describe that as. Oh, okay. The harbor. I don't know. And you've got a river delta from the goat ear, the goat horns, the goat antlers. Oh, well, that happened. All right. We also need some more of this. 'Cause now we can do this. Sorry, I also thinking about what Lawyer was saying on the X app because I told him I was like, you were talking about hooking up with Soldier's wife not a week ago, and he started getting all high and mighty like, oh, that's trolling. I wouldn't be doing that, but I beg to differ. If you look up higher in the very same thread and you start looking at like, wait a minute, holy cow, no, he did. He talked a lot of smack about his family, his dead sisters, like all of this really ridiculous stuff, and he was mean about it too. And then he kept throwing these hashtags like "F your feelings" and all this, and it's like, no, no, my friend, you did do some trolling there. Uh, yeah, I don't know, some lawyer out east, not in Colorado. And no matter how heated it gets, I still feel pretty safe in Colorado. I've got a lot of friends that are law enforcement, and they assure me blah 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 blah. But also, I can use my own eyes and see that people are generally pretty safe here because there's an army of cops everywhere, and community service officers, and tight knit communities that I don't know. Yeah, there's still the chance that someone could go unhinged and do something dangerous, but I like to think that nobody's got the time or the effort invested. Like I don't upset people to the point they're like really do that stuff. For the most part, I don't know. I was talking some mad smack, and if anyone did, it's lawyer to soldier. Like those two were at each other's throat, and already they forgot. They moved on, like, or maybe not forgot, but at least they've put it aside to start arguing with me again. So I mean, that just shows me that they're not vested enough to actually pose a real threat. I mean, maybe soldier. Like he's talked about coming to places. He talked about snitching me out to Thailand. God, that or Singapore. I don't even remember which one. Whichever one, or not Thailand, because cannabis is legal in Thailand. Of course, not that I have it in any other country, but it was just funny because he was like, once we were talking about cannabis, he's like, maybe I should talk to my buddies in the Singapore something or another, like the Secret Service or the cops there. I don't know. He was talking about snitching me out, getting me in trouble for cannabis in another country. And I was like, really? That's so mature of you. Like, you don't like the way this conversation's going. You want to go, you want to go call my parents or call the authorities or like, you want to be a Karen on me? Like, that's, and again, it's not even that big of a threat because when I'm traveling abroad, I respect the local laws and I wouldn't do anything to break any laws. I am very cautious about not getting in trouble when I'm, out and about. So, as everybody should be. All right, we need some more resources. Let's get a lot more planks. Yeah. Whee! Oh, and that looks even cooler because you can see the lights approaching. Oh, it still makes me nervous, like that fear of falling. Like, oh. And sorry to anyone who does have a fear of heights. Like, I'm not trying to offend you or freak you out. Like, it's just very exciting to me. Okay, I guess I don't have a whole lot in the way of like already made ones. So let's do that. Careful not to get the, yeah. And let's use the new water elevator. Oh, that's so nice. So much faster too. Okay. Now, but actually, how much wall do we have? Not much. Oh well, I'm not going to worry about doing that. I mean, wall will be one of the next ones, but let's get all the planks done. Let's get in here. We could actually do this for a lot of them. Get the floors in. And then that would make sense to continue the water elevator. And eventually, we're going to get to where we're at build height. Anyways, cyberbullying or trolling or whatever you want to call it. It's like it's not really quite cyberbullying, I'd say, in this part. Like we're all kind of asking for it to a point. We're all throwing offensive, pointed words at each other. So yeah, it's just an interesting thread. And I'm about to go make a bunch more, but I really like this one. Like these two conversationalists trying to poke all the holes there. A lot of it's insulting, yeah, but I mean, people will people. Like, um, Soldier is really mad at me for being an atheist, and that video that lawyer posted, which was really good. And by the way, I did do the link in the last video. I typed it, so I hope it's correct. If not, I mean it's basically the. Oh wait, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's as far as we go for the stairwell, and then we can continue on for that. There we go. Oh, and then well, let's go ahead and run it out. We can at least get the floor planks and the border, and then we could do the wall and then glass. Actually, let's do it from this way, and then back to planks. Or actually, let's do the border. All right, but anyways, yeah, it's just interesting. And what a time to be alive. Like, I mean, who would imagine? It's like sitting in a pub with people from every state in the country. And it could be the pub, it could be a smoke lounge. Like these people could be tripping on hallucinogens, they could be coked out, like, whatever. And like all of these people able to talk at their leisure and have these discussions that span several days too, mind you. This has been going on for weeks. I mean, yeah, it's at least been like 2 weeks, I think, in this thread alone. And I'm trying to think of a way to preserve it. Like I want to take all of the, and there's probably a scraping tool for Twitter or X app where it just like takes all of the posts and the reposts. I mean, I already have it saved there, but if anything were to happen on X app, like it could just get deleted or the account could be just deleted or whatever. Usually they're just suspended now. I don't think they're actually deleted. It's just you lose access to your account, um, which is still bad. I mean, let's see. One, two, three, four. Ah, and I am still crouched. Okay. Something peaceful about doing this. It's over and over. Relaxing. I mean, hey, Jesus was a carpenter, am I right? I'm not actually doing woodworking, which that would be kind of cool too. Like I used to love to whittle, but not a lot. You know, you just take a piece of wood laying on the ground and cut up with a knife. You know, carve it out, just random stuff. Nothing too crazy. But people, what people find relaxing and have for a long time. Not getting blown up, that's pretty relaxing. Sorry, just still thinking about all these like just discussions in my head. Oh, he's trying to make Islam sound like some scary boogeyman, and it's like, I mean, yes, it says some pretty harsh things in there, and all the things that he talks about are valid points. Like, yeah, that is reason for concern. However, it's better to just focus on the people, not the book, and make sure that they're not out doing crazy things. And by the numbers, America, Israel, Christian nations, Judean nations have the most blood on their hands. I'm sorry. It's like by the numbers, how many people have died from each country? It's insane. It's not even close. So it's like what, 20,000 civilians. I almost want to check that number again because that even sounds a little high, but still, 20,000 civilians, mind you, not Taliban, not ISIS, that died in the Iraq war, or basically like Iraq-Afghanistan occupation. And Fallujah, I think that's Iraq. I don't know. I'd have to look that up. That's the word that soldier threw around in this discussion. But he's 61. So for his military service, it could be anywhere. Like I mean, it could be even like Desert Storm, like the first Bush Senior. I want to say he could have served during that time. So I don't know. But my point is if you're gonna get scared of a book or people following a book, get scared of Christians. Like my gosh, like they're more likely to invade your. I mean, unless you're in America, then you know you got death by cop possibly. So just because of our war on drugs, you could die here. I mean, I know people that have died, and not directly by cop. I mean, I know of people. I don't know them personally, but like this one time, I don't even know the whole story, but the cop shot a driver, someone who was driving a car, and killed them. I think they were trying to ram them. I don't know, but either way, like someone's dead because of a decision, and the cop could have died too. I mean, it's just as dangerous for the cops too. Although not just as, like statistically, you're a lot more likely to be a victim of death by cop, not cop killed by interaction. But still, that doesn't mean that it's not important. That's that whole straw man concept, and lawyer keeps throwing that around. But like pointing out the danger of, hey, you could get killed if you have substances or you use substances, like you know, or you can make poor decisions that would get you into a life or death situation under the influence of things, most likely alcohol, but you know, doesn't deny that other things are dangerous too. Okay, can already see that being a problem. I gotta line up my, because as it gets down to that bottom half, nope, looks good. Okay, and of course I'll have to drill out the, or cut out the, oh, we're at the top, never mind. We do have some stairs, and that's good because that's actually what we're on now. Stairs and slabs. Mm, we do need wooden slabs, but not a lot. Oh, hold on. I'm getting heartburn here. Oh, it's time to end the episode anyway. So, yeah, and that's probably a good stopping point for today. Oh, we got a minute. Ugh. Trying to think of anything profound to exit the video with. Wubba lubba dub dub. No, I'm just kidding. I don't drink alcohol anymore. So for the Rick and Morty fans, you'd know. But anyways, yeah, be kind to each other. I'll keep updating you on the XApp stuff and the projects and continue to build and grow and help. Oh yeah, sorry, an update on the project. I'm talking with someone that helps connect Spanish-speaking families with internet. So that's awesome. I'm going to try to connect them with computers and give people equal access or just give them a helping hand to get connected and tech savvy. In fact, I know someone who she's here, Spanish. She only speaks Spanish, and her son is a computer scientist or a computer software engineer in training. He's getting his degree, and so things like that. Like I've told him, like, hey, if you want to do some projects to help, well, one, help your electronic portfolio, your resume, by getting, yeah, some charity or philanthropy under your belt. It's definitely a good thing. All right, so yeah, there's the one plank, and then, all right, that's the good minute. All right, ta-ta. I will see you. Actually, wait, let's do one more of those things. Whoa! Let's look this side now. All right, ta-ta for now. I will see you all in the next one.